Hello everyone, once again I am sat in my car outside the supermarket, as it's the only place I can get any quiet to actually do a video. I've got kids at home, that kind of thing, so I've got some sheets that I'm going to look at while reading out the stuff that I need to read out, and obviously you'll be seeing the computer version with proper images. But anyway, first and foremost, I had a dream. I woke up more than a week ago now. When I woke up to the sound, what sounded to me like what I would describe a meteorite or a large rock hitting a body of water. It made like a weird sound, and as soon as I woke up, it's like I woke up and actually heard the noise in my ears. It's a noise that I can't describe, and it just sounded to me straight away like a meteor hitting a body of water. And that's what this dream was, this actual dream where I could hear the noise. I've had dreams similar to this one before where I've heard a loud, knocking noise like and woke up, like that sort of thing. So anyway, because I believed instantly that it may have been a dream from the Lord, it may not have been, but I believed it was, so I looked at my watch and it was, what I believed was 5 to 5, so 4:55 a.m. in the morning. And I know a lot of other watchmen are reporting dreams and visions about a meteor strike. So I don't know. I don't know if this was just me or from the Lord, but I thought I would put it out there. And then, just to tag on to this video, I was in the attic, and then for some reason I opened an old portfolio of work of stuff that I did back in college, like 20 years ago now, and I'm starting to believe that this project is sort of like a prophetic project. Back then I was interested in this upcoming Mark of the Beast, and that's like 20 years ago. And I just thought, I have mentioned this before in my other channel, and I've, throughout the years, I've brought up a couple of them, but I found some really interesting things. I'll not go through them all, but I'll go for the ones that I think are currently relevant. So, this one, straight away, Dio Volante. And it says only X years, and it depicts a meteor strike, and it's pointing to the English Channel, a body of water under the UK. Now, I think, even though it's 20 years ago, I can remember doing this piece of artwork, and I didn't believe back then that a meteorite would hit the English Channel. And it's just that, people recognise the UK here in Britain, so that's the way that I did it. If I was to venture a guess, this is nothing the Lord showed me, but I would say if a meteorite struck, it may have some kind of implications for New York City, and that's just my opinion, nothing from the Lord. This one, what says evil, it's weird. I don't even know what it means, why I did it. And I've got a square, a circle, and here is the hexagon, this symbol that I believe the Lord is showing me. I do believe a few weeks back here the Lord said to me the word honeycomb. Or was it beeswax? Yeah, and beeswax led me into honeycomb. And it's been showing me bolts, hexagonal bolts for years now. A bolt with a screw, and here I have, evil, death, live life. A picture of a hexagon. What did I say? Hexagon at the base. Right, so I've got these printed out, I just printed them out on my printer. And here again, I have the word genocide. And an image, I think it is New York City. What's the other one now that I need to just show? Yeah, so this final image, yeah, this one, I'm not showing the ones that I don't think are relevant at the moment, but I'll show the ones that I think are. So this one, sell. It's got an image of a pricing ticket. What does it say on it? Extra free doesn't make it better, it prolongs. I don't know what that means, but so I've got an extra L. And whoa, I will just that was weird. Some things just come to mind while reading this. So I've no idea what this actually means. I think it's got something to do with buying and selling. Earlier on in my investigation, I was looking into the Hebrew Vav, and now the Hebrew Vav means W, V, and also 6. So the Hebrew Vav would be 666. And I theorized back then, a few years ago when I did a video, that Also, the digital letter L can represent a vase too. I've inadvertently 20 years ago put there 666 in triple L's. I only just realised that. So anyway, but the Bible does say that when the mark of the beast comes, you will not be able to buy or sell unless you have the mark. And I know that brother Pastor Patrick Winfrey, if you know who he is, has had a vision, and the Lord told him, I think the Lord spoke to him and said that the mark of the beast is being formulated right now. And that, what's going on with these vaccines and possible mandatory vaccines and marks in the hand, that kind of thing. It is coming up really fast. Finally, XY, I have the chromosomes here, X and Y, would make up, is it male or female? One's XX, the other's XY, and all that's going on with the moment with transgenderism and all that kind of thing. Trying to say that there are no genders, there's no XY and no XX, and they're trying to merge the genders. And throughout the years, while investigating the mark of the beast, I've heard from plenty of people how the New World Order is trying to mix the genders together, so making the women more masculine, making the men more feminine, in order to be like more genderless, and so there's not much difference, and we're all marked and we're all the same, and going against God's creation and order of things. So anyway, I just thought I would like to keep this video short and put these things out there. And I do have some things in the works and some things that I may have an explanation for, of the things that I do believe the Lord has been showing me. I've always maintained, I could be wrong on it all, but I'm just trying to be obedient to the Lord. And, I want to see people saved. I don't want people taking the mark of the beast. I want, everyone to turn to the Lord, especially in this hour of need for the world, in this trying and testing time on the world. So God bless, and the Lord willing, I'll see you in the next video.